spark, no one does it better. BX, you've heard the rest, but she's the best, yeah, she's the best. Oh, from ancient tales to modern schemes, unraveling truths and chasing dreams.
And I've been in the parade now for the past 4 years. And this one was more organized. My brother Devine helped us as well. I mean, obviously that last comment was way out of line. So I want to make sure I say that. But I think what's happening here is there's a generational divide.
Yes.
And right, and what's happening is that in this new age of delineation, right, where in 2024 the state of New York delineated the AAPI community, and then last year they just changed over and took the Middle East and North Africans outside of white and gave them their own category. One of the recommendations I had, and I heard some of the sisters talk about, was as an organization, I'm the president of the organization, U.S. Freedmen Project, and we interact with and deal with students on college campuses, in high schools, in the community. And as tough as it is, this is the conversation that's happening.
Right, it is.
And so we can't ignore, I know it got out of hand, but I just want to say that these conversations are always going to be difficult.
Yeah.
And like my brother said, we're doing the research. Before I got here, I researched all the different ethnic parades in New York City that they throw. There's 13 of them. Hell, the mermaids even have one in Coney Island, right? And so what's happening is I hear a lot, and you know, if you've grown up in this community, especially through the 90s, being strongly a Pan-African community, you understand that, yeah, we're all black. But there are multiple parades of blackness that give their own parade based on ethnicity. And so when we hear about the African American Day Parade, and before 1997, African American being fully defined as those of us that had ancestors that were enslaved in the US, and in 1997 it gets redefined to include diaspora, the confusion is, well, who does the parade stand for, right? And so I think that's really what was trying to be asked, that wasn't asked as eloquently as the topic. Then a lot of the concerns that we've heard are valid, right? Hey, can we get more cultural markers that represent that group of people? But if it's just everybody black, everybody that African American now defines, then we can respect that and say, okay, well, this is the parade for the diaspora. So a lot of these concerns are invalid at that point, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I just wanted to say, if these conversations happen, it's tough. It wasn't handled with care with that last comment, but I'm saying this is the conversation that has to happen.
I understand. So the point